If you want to make more money online in your business, first, you got to go like this, then spin around, double take 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then pelvic thrust. Woo! Woo! Stop on your right foot. Don't forget it. Now it's time to bring it around town. Bring it around town. Then you do like this. Then this and that, and this, and this, and this. And then you make over 7 figures online in your business with just one digital product doing a little over 900K. Well, okay. I might have fibbed just a little bit. You don't have to take all the steps that SpongeBob took to blow a bubble. There's only 2 steps that you have to do. And these are the 2. There's only 2 ways that you can make more income online in your business, but most people are making this more complicated than the Avril Lavigne song. You know, Avril Lavigne. Why you gotta go and make things so complicated? And if you don't know that song by Avril Lavigne, then you can't sit with us. You can't sit at the cool kids table. But it's only gonna take me about 5 minutes to break this down. So if you don't have 5 minutes to spare, then you're probably just gonna end up being a terrible entrepreneur. And if that's what you wanna do, then just go and be bad at business. And if you don't know that Avril Lavigne song, like I said, you can't sit at the cool kids table, but you can sit at the make money table with us. So let's get into making this money. So these 2 ways that you can generate more income online are that you either have to get more customers or you have to make those same customers worth more. These are the only 2 options. So let's focus on the first one. How do you get more customers? Well, you have 2 routes to go. You can either get more traffic, or better conversions. These are the 2 options with more customers. More traffic or better conversions. Right, so how do you get more traffic? You would either have to do more volume of whatever that you're doing right now, whether that be YouTube, for example. Is that making more YouTube videos? If that's social media, is that making more social media content? If that is paid advertising, is that dumping more money into paid ads? Which I don't even think you should even be thinking about any type of paid advertising unless you already have some type of organic strategy working for you. Because the way that you need to look at paid ads is if you already have a flame going, you have the option, if you want to throw some gasoline on the flames to make them bigger. What most people are doing is that they think that they can just build something or they can just build a business off of ads. No, it doesn't work like that. That's why everybody is out here losing their money on trying to run ads. Or another option is that maybe you don't need more volume. Maybe you just need to get better at the actual traffic that you're currently using. So people, they want quality, not quantity. But where most entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs are failing at is that they're spending so much time in creating quality, but they have not put in enough time of quantity so they even know what quality is. So what a lot of people do is that they stay in what I like to call analysis paralysis. Right? Analysis paralysis. Spell it out, kids. Does that look right? Even if it don't look right, we're going to say it's right. So what people do is that they stay in the analyzing phase or the learning phase or the education phase, and they're paralyzed by learning so much that they don't ever take any action, or they want to make every single piece of content look perfect or sound perfect or be perfectly edited. Whereas you're going to get better at your content creation through the quantity that you do. So I'm a big fan of saying quantity over quality. Quantity over quality. Because this is the only way that you can figure out what is actually quality. Then once you've done enough quantity and you now know what quality is, then you can do a quantity of quality. But you got to get those reps in. Repetition is the father of all learning. We only get better at anything through repeatedly doing it over and over and over and over and over again. Think about anything that you do well now, literally anything, even from simply walking, right? There was a time when you couldn't walk. You got up, you kept on falling, and through repetition, you became better at walking. And now you don't even think about it as you take your steps day to day, right? It's like that with every single thing that we do. It's all repetition, but most people, they're scared to get those reps in, or they stay learning too much and stay in this analysis paralysis phase. But that's the more traffic side of things. Or you can go with the better conversion. So a lot of times people don't actually have a traffic problem. Most people actually have a conversion problem. It's kind of like the same as this. Most people, they don't have an income problem either. Most people are making enough money right now, regardless of how little or how much that they make. The problem that most people have is the time frame that they make their money in. So, for example, if somebody made $30,000 a year, they may say, I don't make enough money. Well, I say you do make enough money. The problem is that it just simply takes you 1 year to make the $30,000. You would not think that you had an income problem if you were making $30,000 a month, $30,000 a week, right? $30,000 will be enough. So it's not that they have an income problem, it's that they have a time problem. It takes them too long to accumulate the $30,000. This is the same way with traffic. A lot of people might be getting some traffic right now, but the problem is they're not converting as much of that traffic into sales. Because all that this game is, all that business is, period, is creating a product, getting some traffic, and getting conversions off of that traffic. So you want to increase your conversion rate. How do you increase your conversions? Well, there's a couple options. You could give out some type of freebie, as an example. You could give out some type of freebie to get somebody's contact information, whether that be name, phone number, or email. A lot of people, they like to do email. Then you could market to the people that you actually email. And then over time, you could actually sell to those people. That's one way that you can increase your conversions off of those actual views that you're currently getting. Give away something of value, give away something of free of value to then later on build that relationship and sell to them. Where most people are messing up with this one is that the free stuff that they give away is complete crap. So they're like, oh, I'm building my email list, I'm getting people to download my freebie, but nobody's buying my stuff. Well, because the free stuff that they got from you is a piece of crap. So they're like, why would I spend some money with this person when the free stuff that they gave me is total BS? Look, a rule of thumb that I use is I refuse to give away anything for free unless I know for a fact I can make a profit on it. The only stuff that I will possibly give away for free, I know for a fact that I could make money from that free product. I do the same exact thing with my content. My content, in my mind, I look at my content as free marketing promotion. My free organic content, I know for a fact has more game in it than people's paid courses. I don't do nothing for free that I know for a fact I could not make money off of. You need to go into all of your product creation and all of your content creation the same, and think content only for the purposes to drive traffic to your products, to drive traffic to your business. You don't want to be a content creator. You want to be an entrepreneur that uses content, or what I like to call a contentpreneur, right? Because people out here just trying to make content, trust me, they ain't into the money like that. Another way that you can increase your conversions is to work on your communication skills. Look, I'm telling you this. If you simply just work on your communication skills, you will make more money in any aspect of anything, even if it's just a 9-to-5 job. If you just think of the 9-to-5 workplace, who makes the most money? The people that are doing the hard labor, the manual labor with their hands, or the people that just talk? That's why people don't like the sales guys, or that's why people don't like the managers and whatnot, because they're like, oh, I do so much more work than you, I work harder than them, why are they making all the money? Because they're effective communicators and they drive revenue to the business. The best show of all time, The Office, right? I don't know if you watch The Office, but just using The Office as an example. The Office, they all work at this paper company called Dunder Mifflin. Who do you think makes more money in the paper company of the office, Dunder Mifflin? Is it the guys loading up the trucks? Or is it Jim, the sales guy upstairs that they wanted to promote to the top of the company? It's Jim. Why? Because he's on the phone making paper sales all day, and that's driving revenue to the business, to whereas it provides a job for the guys down in the warehouse loading the trucks. If you are an effective communicator, you will be able to communicate your solution to your market's problem, and then they will know that you have what they actually need. You become a better communicator, you will get better at sales. You become a better communicator, you will get better at marketing. You become a better communicator, you will get better at communicating your brand. You become a better communicator, you will get better at thinking, because guess what? You think in words. That's why most people can't come up with good ideas or come up with plans to execute on their ideas, because they're not good communicators. So they're not even thinking good up here because they're not good with words. Become a better communicator, income goes up. Just do it. Trust me on this. This is the one thing that I've spent most of my time on, and it's helped me so much. And how do you become a better communicator? You communicate with people. People, they tell me, oh, I don't have any communication skills. I'll say, how many people have you talked to today? 0. Well, how do you think you're gonna get better at communicating, boo-boo? And in today's age, how else can you communicate to masses of people on a consistent basis outside of making content, right? You need to be a producer of content instead of a consumer. Remember, think content to drive traffic to your business, content to drive traffic to your product. Contentpreneur, not content creator. Entrepreneur that utilizes content as traffic. The second way that you can make more is to make the number of customers that you currently have worth more. Well, how do you do that? There's 2 ways. You can either raise your prices. Or you can increase their LTV. And LTV stands for lifetime value. So how do you raise prices? This is pretty simple. You just increase the number. Think about it. If you have X amount of people buying something per month, you increase the price, you increase the revenue. Or what typically may happen is that you may increase the prices. You may actually have less people buy the product, but with the price increase, you actually end up making more revenue. So just in simple numbers, like imagine if you have 10 people buying something for $1, but then you increase the price to $2 and 3 of them say, I don't want this. But the 7 people come back the next month and 7 people buy it for $2. Well, you've lost some customers, but you've actually made more money because you've made $14 now instead of the 10. That's how that typically works. Or what I like to do is that you can increase the lifetime value. So how do you increase lifetime value? Lifetime value is the amount of money that people spend with you over their relationship with you, over the business relationship, right? So what most people are doing is that they just have a one-off sale. They sell a product to one person one time, never sell to them again. So their lifetime value is just off of that one product. Well, this here is called a value ladder, right? This is a value ladder. So just imagine this being a product suite, right? So here at the bottom, you may have a ebook. I'm gonna just say ebook / some type of low ticket product, right? Then right here, you may have continuity. What continuity means is that they purchase something from you once, but they pay for it over and over and over and over and over again. So this may be a membership, this may be a community, this may be some type of quote unquote subscription model, right? Then here, you may have a course. Then up here, you may have some type of mentorship. Then up here, you may have some type of mastermind, right? This is a value ladder. So you increase the value of your customers, or the LTV, by creating a value ladder, and you ascend your customer over time through your value ladder. That's one way that you can increase the lifetime value. Or the second way is to focus here on continuity, to where somebody Like I said, they purchase something from you once, but then they pay for it over and over and over and over again. But the key here with continuity is that you have to focus on decreasing churn. This is big, and you have to have a totally different mindset on how you sell a continuity product versus just a one-off sale. If you don't know what churn is basically just the percentage that your customers leave, right? So let's say that you have a continuity product and you have a 10% churn. That means on a month-to-month basis, 10% of people leave the actual product. So you want to keep this number down. You want to focus on keeping your churn down. So if you have a continuity product, it's not so much a sales game, it's more of a retention model. And you need to put your sole focus on retaining customers versus acquiring more customers with the sales mentality. And a lot of people out here, like I started the video off with SpongeBob, thinking that it's all these complicated steps, when if they just do these simple 2 steps, you get numbers coming in online in your business like all them that you see on the screen right now. So if you're ready to make more working less from stuff that you already know online, go ahead and click the link down in the description and join the It's Crowded at the Top community. For weekly coaching from myself, all of my exclusive trainings, plus a private community of entrepreneurs, all designed to grow your business online. It's only $47 a month to join right now. That's less than a cup of coffee per day. So click the link down in the description to tap in, and I'll see you on our coaching call this Wednesday. And let me add this too. With this value ladder right here, I really need you to understand that all of these are digital products. Don't get caught up in just thinking a digital product just has to be like an ebook, or it has to be a course or something like that. If you have some type of mentorship, or if you have some type of mastermind, or if you have a continuity, say that you have some type of community or some type of membership, those are digital products. Anything, and hear me loud and clear, anything to whereas the deliverables of your product is digital, it is a digital product. So every single person that you see online creating content, or every quote unquote gurus, I hate a lot of these gurus, but I guess by definition, by the actual definition in the dictionary, I may be considered the guru, but everybody, they are making money online from creating content to drive traffic to their digital products. You need to be doing the same. It has never been easier in the entire history of mankind as it is today to build 6- and 7-figure businesses and even beyond for yourself from digital products. The game is taking information, packaging that up in a digital product, creating a system for yourself. And system, SYSTEM. System stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money, to where you do the work once, implement it into that system, drive traffic to that system, and the system works for you 24/7, 365. That's how we get our time back, and we make more while working less. Look, you don't have to take all those complicated steps just to blow a bubble like SpongeBob. Keep it simple. Simple scales and fancy fails. There's only 2 things that you can do to make more money online in your business. Get more customers, or make those same customers worth more. So go ahead and click the link down in the description if you want to tap into the community. And I'll see you on our coaching call this Wednesday. And now that you know what to actually focus on, check out this video right here for a strategy that made me a little less than $20,000 within a single month. It's crowded at the top.